Okay, now it works. Oh, but it doesn't show the cutscene? Why?
A single prisoner.
Okay, whatever. I'm gonna skip the intro, because it's bugged.
There you are again. I never thought the two of us would meet again.
I feel like I spent 3 weeks lying under a load of rocks.
Because that was true.
Well, so you did. Only the magic within your armor kept you alive. I had feared I might not be able to rescue you from the debris of the temple, but enough of that. You're here now. There's a new threat that we have to deal with.
Uh-huh. Okay, so basically what it said was, because I'm not gonna play a cutscene and it's not when it's not visible on OBS. That's dumb. But basically what the intro says is, hey, you killed the sleeper and there was an earthquake. You got trapped in the rubble, but the destruction of the sleeper actually destroyed the barrier, and basically stuff happened. But now there's a problem because there's dragons inside the I mean, you don't see the dragon, but you see from the point of view of the dragon, if I remember right. Oh yeah, and the Kingsmen actually got back to the colony, since they don't have to worry about getting out anymore. Actually, they don't have to worry about not being able to go out. Okay, what's this new threat? So, this is the normal thing. We've got plenty of time. The sleeper has been vanquished.
At least we have enough time now. I did it. The sleeper
Has been banned. You vanquished him, so much is true. But it's not within our power to stop the war that ensues now. With his final furious scream, the sleeper has set into movement the armies of darkness. It was an order to all evil creatures, a word of power that they were all bound to obey. His last order was, come, and they came. All of them,
they
even
came.
the dragons.
dragons.
They are creatures of an ancient power. I can sense their presence, even here. And they have gathered an entire army of lowly servant creatures around them.
Where's this army now?
The army is camped not far from here, in the Valley of Mines near Corinus, and they're getting ready to attack. But that's not all. There is another threat of which I have learned only recently.
Uh-huh. What is this other threat?
After the fall of the barrier,
Oh,
and the
now
banishment of
you
the
showed me the
sleeper,
thing.
Beliar's wrath has grown even greater. A mighty artifact, so it is written in the old scriptures, will be brought back to this world when the god of darkness sends his henchmen out to search. This search has long since begun. Beliar's henchmen are desecrating the oldest shrines of the gods. The guardians of these holy places have awakened, and their wrath makes the earth tremble.
Oh, you know what?
Every
I'm
powerful
gonna do a
magician
thing.
on this island could sense this wrath. And some of them
Exterminate.
have certainly begun to face the threat.
Exterminate.
You must become their ally. That's the only way to stop Beliar.
Okay, what can we do?
What can we do?
This time we cannot handle it by ourselves. Only the power of Innos will help us against these dragons. A group of paladins is stationed in the city of Corinus, not far from here. They possess a powerful artifact which could help us to defeat the dragons. They call it the Eye of Innos. You need to get hold of this artifact. Tell the paladins about the threat. You must convince their leader to support us.
Oh yeah, of course
And
he's
once
gonna
you have
support
talked
us,
to
no?
him, you need to find the artifact of Beliar. It is the counterpiece to the Eye of Innos. It must not fall into the hands of evil.
What exactly is the Eye of Innos?
It's an amulet. Legend has it that Innos himself was poured part of his power into this amulet. It will restore some of your lost strength and help us defeat the dragons. It also has some other hidden powers. I shall tell you more about that once the amulet is yours.
Oh yeah, of course.
Why would the Paladins give me the Eye of Innos?
Because you are the one who is destined to wear it.
How can you claim to know that?
There are a number of reasons. The most important being, you have defeated the Sleeper. If you weren't a favorite of the gods, you'd be dead by now.
Let's assume you're right and I'm destined to bear the Eye of Innos. How would the Paladins know that's true?
They won't.
The eye itself chooses the one who may wear it. Once you get hold of it and put it on, the Paladins cannot doubt your words any longer.
How can I get to the city?
Just follow the path from here through the mountains. The city is large. You cannot miss it, but watch out. The path to town is not without dangers, and you aren't nearly as strong as you once were.
Okay, I need weapons.
I need weapons.
I can only give you whatever little I have here. Look around in my tower. Anything that looks useful to you, you can have.
Okay.
I'll be on my way as fast as I can.
Good. And one more thing. Don't tell anyone that you've talked to me. Above all, don't tell any magician.
Oh, I'm going to
Since
tell
I have
everyone.
gone into exile, the Circle of Fire has taken me for dead, and that's a good thing.
The menace. Hey, before I do anything, no, it's fine. Okay, we got experience points. Hey, Zardas, I need this thing.
Hey, you! Hey, you!
Oh, they don't stop using the thing. It's fine.
Where exactly are we?
As I already said, near the city of Corinus, I have rebuilt my tower here.
But it's only been a few days since we last saw each other in the Valley of Mines.
The servants I summoned to build my tower have done a thorough job.
You can say that again.
And skeletons and zombies don't get tired. That's also true.
Where can I find better equipment?
The closest place where you can get better weapons and armor is the city of Corinus. But down in the valley, you can find some healing herbs that will help you if you get injured in a fight. See the lake right in front of my tower. A secret passage leads to the valley from there.
Okay.
Why is the Circle of Fire not supposed to know about you?
I used to be a high member of the Circle. Even then, I suspected that demon magic might be the key to the magic barrier. But I could never have convinced the other members of the Circle to follow this path. So I left the Circle in order to study the black arts. That is a crime for which the fire magicians, the ordained of Innos, the ever good and virtuous, will accept no excuse. They are certain that I'm still alive, but they have no idea where to find me, and that's a good thing too.
So what should we do next?
We shall proceed as planned. There's no other way. You can go get yourself the Eye of Innos, and I shall keep looking for answers.
Okay. Now, let's pick up stuff. Okay, an old stone tablet. What's this?
Hey, you! Can you tell me anything about this stone tablet?
First, I suspected it might be a magical artifact, but I finally concluded that it is not of any great significance. I have not been able to decode the meaning of this tablet entirely, but it seems to concern the history of a very old culture. If you want the tablet, it's yours. I have no use for it.
Okay. So, important thing, we can quick save. I had to enable it in a thing. It doesn't show up here, but it's fine. I did a test save just because. Quick save is not ideal. So I should be saving like every hour or so to a proper save, just to not get screwed over. And we just have to click. We
What
just have
with?
to click in order to
What
activate
with?
stuff, which is nice. I don't really know how I'm supposed to like get this stuff. There's a chest and there's a mana potion there. I don't think I've ever figured out what to do there. It's fine. What I need to do is I need to figure out how to fight. Because I wouldn't mind fighting the way I did in Gothic 1, but I would like to be able to like pick up stuff the way we do in Gothic 2. Okay, first of all, read the books so we get experience points. Hunt and prey, skinning, extracting teeth, extracting claws. Well, we're gonna have to learn these. Mouse sensitivity could be a little bit higher, but I can do it in game. I have to do it in the ini file, which kind of sucks, but it's okay.
I don't have a lockpick or the key.
We need a key, or we need a lockpick. I think the key is here on the... yeah, there it is. Got some lockpicks, get a dagger. It's not ideal, but it's something. Okay, let me do this. Okay. It's fine. So I just left click in order to do a front attack. Okay. And we do S to block. Ideally... no, we don't want S to block, because we can block with right click. We can do it here. More keys, parry, just right click. Maybe delete and just right click. So we can just retreat back a little bit. And we can strafe with Q and E, so that's not a big problem. And we attack with AD to the sides. Okay. And I still put R. I'm not really sure how to change weapons. Because we can hold R and it's gonna show me which weapons we want to open. There's a Shrine of Beliar. We don't want to use it yet. Because it's evil. Oh yes, nice. Oops. That's fine. So jumping basically kind of bounces you back away from the wall. Even if it's like a jump. But it's not like a leap, but it's just a jump to try to grab a ledge or something. Okay. We do have some scrolls, which is nice. I'm not going to be using them, because they're actually pretty powerful. How do we... how do we... I guess we can just hold left mouse button. Let's pick up this stuff. Didn't we... just a sec. Yes. Oh, I forgot to do it. I'm dumb. Let's play the intro. It should play. Oh, it doesn't play. Oh, wow. The intro doesn't play even if I restart it from here. That's not nice. I was sure it would lighten up. I mean, it lightens up the items. I was sure it would actually work, but it didn't. It's a goblin berry, a dragon root. That's pretty okay. The stuff that we got here, we got to make it easier. I guess we got it to make it easier for us to do a quest for Constantino, the alchemist, and Corinus. Now, there's a few things I'm gonna be working on. I'm still gonna have two-handed weapons, and I ain't gonna join the paladins, because I just like playing a paladin. It's simple, it's nice, it's straightforward, and I like playing a paladin. I don't want to play ranged combat. I don't want to use ranged combat because it's possible, and it's very valid, and you do a lot of damage, and you don't have to worry about stuff, but it's kind of boring. So what we do is we are going to work on getting our two-handed up and our strength up. I am, of course, going to be learning... I only remove furs, because I don't need to remove scales or anything like that, or hearts or other stuff. And furs are worth a lot of money. We are going to be apprenticing at the hunter's place. But I am going to be doing quests for all of the other people, too. I am going to be learning a little bit of alchemy. I'm going to be learning to make strength potions. I am not going to be learning to make dexterity potions, because there's not enough King Sorrow and for both the dragon roots and goblin berries. But that's fine. That's not a big deal. Another thing is I'm going to be learning the stone tablet language stuff, because technically it's 30 learning points, but it allows me to get a lot of strength and a lot of two-handed weapons. So I'm going to be stopping my natural strength at 90 and my natural two-handed skill at 75, because that's all we need, to be honest. We don't need anything more from those two, because we can get a lot of strength, like 90-something strength from bonus sources. So it's not a big deal. And without like a special potion, and without belt and rings and an amulet. I'm also going to be learning some thief skills. For sure, I'm going to learn lockpicking. I guess I can learn a little bit of sneaking, though that's something useful if I want to steal stuff from houses. Like, lockpicking is the most important, and pickpocketing is also useful, though we are gonna need dexterity to be able to make use of it consistently. We need like 120, 130 dexterity, but we can get a lot of dexterity from bonus sources even without potions. So it's not a big deal. There's this sheep. We want to keep it, actually. Wait, wasn't there supposed to be a wolf here? Ah, there is the wolf. Quick saving takes a little bit longer time. Yeah, we're kind of weak right now. Weak enough to actually needing to heal quite a bit after getting hit by a wolf a few times. Wait, there's a belt. What's this belt for? Strength bonus. Okay. That's nice. 15 strength. Nice. So we 20. So we do between 2, which is 5. The minimum damage we can do is 5. And the thing is, because I looked at it, the thing is, the minimum damage you can do is 5, but the damage you do with your melee weapon is your strength plus the damage on the weapon. So this, in this case, is 15 plus 5, it's 20, divided by 10. Normal hits do 10 times less damage than the sum of your strength and weapon damage. However, a crit does full damage. So basically, we do an average of between 5... Actually, we do really shit damage right now. Because 90% of the time we do 5 damage, and 10% of the time we do 20 damage. So basically, it's about 6.5 points of damage on average. That's shit. That's weak. Very bad. I need a better weapon. And this is kind of the reason why, at the beginning, it's actually, in Gothic 2 at least, it's actually a lot better to increase your weapon skill first, and just get enough attributes to be able to equip a better weapon. Heavy branch, that's already better than the dagger. So we can do 25% at most. Oh, I'm bleeding. Hello, skeleton. It's different for bows and crossbows though. With bows and crossbows, you always do your full damage, which is your dexterity plus your bow, your ranged weapon damage. So in the case of this bow here, it's 15 damage plus 10 dexterity that I have. It's 25. You always do 25. So it makes ranged combat really strong, especially at the beginning. But your skill basically makes it so it's easier to hit stuff. It's kind of your hit chance. It doesn't matter that much from a small distance. I think we can get a branch thing here, can't we? Oh, I thought I could have actually gotten like a two-handed branch, but maybe that's maybe I'm confusing Risen with Gothic. That's possible. Since I have a belt of strength, I don't really need to improve my strength immediately. Because we're going to be able to buy a weapon that needs 15 strength, a two-handed weapon, in the city. So I'm going to focus on getting some two-handed skill first. No two-handed branches here. Yeah, hello Zardus. Hello, hello. Thank you for the follow. That's the thing. I think I'm confusing this for Risen. I do remember there being some wolves down there, and a few more goblins through the caves, but I don't think I want to fight them right now, because if I'm going to be getting some hunting skills, which is actually only skinning, I think it's probably going to be slightly more convenient to get that first, so I can get a little bit more money. Oh no! Quickly, get the
One less monster around.
I don't think we can actually kill these goblins. That's a rusty axe. That is a two-handed weapon, isn't it? But it needs 40 strength, so it's gonna be some time until I get it. Hello, Cavalon.
Hey, you!
I know you.
Trouble? Damn. I don't know where they're all hiding. You kill one, and shortly afterwards they're all back again. Wait a moment. I know you. You're the fellow who was constantly baking arrows for me in the Valley of Mines.
That's a lie. That's a preposterous lie. You're Cavalon, right?
Your name is Cavalorn, right?
Ah, I see you haven't forgotten me after all we went through in the cursed colony. Where are you heading?
To town.
To the city.
Well, well. To the city, eh? You may run into problems with the guards. They aren't letting just anyone in anymore, since the area here is swarming with bandits. In the past few days, one of those former psionics from the Valley of Mines came by here. He said he constantly goes in and out of Corinus. He went into the valley below the big tower. There must be a way in there somewhere near the waterfall. Maybe you should talk to the fellow.
You didn't beg him for arrows, you just knocked him down and looted everything he had to offer. Yeah, that's a strategy that I could get behind.
Interesting armor you're wearing. Don't you belong to the Shadows anymore?
Shadows? They haven't existed since the fall of the barrier. The moment we could finally leave the Valley of Mines, there was no reason for me to stick with them. Now I work for the Water Mages. I belong to the Ring of Water.
What's the Ring of Water?
Tell me more about the Ring of Water.
I'm not really allowed to talk about it.
Then
All
why
I
did
can
you
do
tell me
is
about
send
it?
you to Vatras. He is the representative of the Water Mages in Corinus. The best thing would be to talk to him. Tell him you've come from me. Maybe he'll take you on as one of us. We urgently need more good people.
Okay.
What are you doing here?
I'm sitting tight. If it hadn't been for these damn bandits, I wouldn't be here.
We kind of want to get rid of the bandits with him, don't we? I think we're gonna get experience points even if he kills them, yeah?
Weren't you and your people enemies of the Water Mages back then?
Those crazy old days are over. There isn't any more new camp or old camp. Now that the penal colony no longer exists, everyone is on his own. Most of us former prisoners are still being hunted. The Water Mages were able to get my sentence commuted, and now I can move about freely.
You can do that in Gothic 1 because there's no laws in the colony. Yeah, but I think they only added that thing where people stay angry at you in Gothic 2 because they didn't want you to beat up all of the merchants to take their stuff. Which is kind of fair. Annoying, but it's fair.
What are the Water Mages doing now?
They're up to something big. It has to do with an unknown region of the island.
An unknown region? Where is it supposed to be?
I can't tell you more. Talk to Vatras in Corinus.
Yeah, it just makes sense that people don't want to talk to you if they're pissed at you.
What was that about bandits?
Have you slept through the last few weeks?
No.
Huh?
I'm
Okay,
talking
I mean,
about
yes.
all the riffraff from the penal colony that are making themselves at home here in the area, plundering and murdering for all they're worth. I guess I'm lucky. They didn't kill me. I let down my guard for one moment, and they clubbed me from behind. No idea how I'll get all my stuff back now.
And even if you if you beat them, they don't carry their merchandise on their bodies like they did in Gothic 1. Wasn't there a bug where if you have someone with you, they can loot the merchant for all of their stuff, and then you can beat up your companion? Wasn't that a thing? Or maybe I'm remembering something wrong.
You were robbed by the bandits?
Yes, they beat me down and tossed me to the goblins for lunch. It was damned important stuff. A letter and all my money. I absolutely have to get it back, but without someone to watch my back, I'm not going back there. That cowardly rabble.